Hello students, welcome to Partax Computer Academy online classes. In the previous video, we learned about mailing tab. Today we will discuss the last section, that is review tab in MS Word. So the contents are: what are the functionality in review tab? We will discuss it, like proofing, comments, tracking, changes, compare, and protect. So what is review tab? The sixth tab in the ribbon is the review tab. The review tab is useful in a number of ways. For example, we can use it for proofing our document, adding or removing comments, and many more. In proofing group, there are various things. First one is spelling and grammar, which allows us to check the spelling and grammar in the active document. Research and thesaurs are used to find the synonym and meaning as well as pronunciation of a particular word. Translate command is for translating selected text into a different language. Translation screen tip is for enabling a tip information whenever we move our mouse over that element. This is the basic definition of each. Next one is set language. As the name suggests, the set language command is used to set the language for checking purpose for spelling and grammar. This dialog box can also be displayed by clicking on the language indicator on the status bar. And the last one is word count. This displays the number of words in a particular document. Again, this dialog box can also be displayed by clicking on the word count indicator on the status bar. I'm going to show you. This is review ribbon. There are various options: proofing, comments, tracking, changes, compare, and protect. First one is proofing, and in proofing, there are various things available in it. Other than this, the set language and word count is also available on the status bar as I given notes on my PPT. Here you can see that left hand side on the bottom of the MS Word, words and the language in which you want to translate it. Clear? Right now I have discussed these things. So move on. Now, for the 9th standard student, the spelling and grammar in review tab is much more important. As the name suggests, these tools are used for checking the spelling and grammar of your document. It will display the word that is not in the dictionary and give you some suggestion as per the dictionary in MS Word. Whatever you want, choose from the suggestion or ignore it if you think that the spelling and grammar is correct in my situation. To run a spelling and grammar, we have to click the review tab and then click the spelling and grammar command. The spelling and grammar pane will appear on the right. For each error in your document, Word will offer one or more suggestions. Click a suggestion to correct the error. Word will move through each error one by one until you have reviewed all of them. After the last error has been reviewed, a dialog box will appear which confirms that spelling and grammar checking is complete. Click OK. However, by default, Word automatically checks your document for spelling and grammar errors. So you may not even need to run a separate check. How it is possible? Because of the colored line below the text. These colored lines are of two types. The red line indicates a misspelled word. The blue lines indicates a grammatical error, which can include misused word. Okay? You can easily see here. For example, I'm going to this more word is okay. Okay? I'm going to delete some letters from them. Now, here you can see that there are two things. First one is a green line and the red line. Red line shows that a spelling mistake is there, and green gives an indication that there can be a grammatical mistake. So, how could you correct it? Go to the review tab, click on spelling and grammar. A spelling and grammar pane will be displayed. Now, all the content are reviewed one by one and give suggestions as per the dictionary available in MS Word. For example, there is nothing like WhatsApp in the dictionary of MS Word. That's why they indicated that this word have misspelled. But related to that, there is no suggestion are given. So ignore once because everything is okay. Now, I am going to write down something in English, but some para is related in Hindi. That's why each word in Hindi are denoted as error. So I am going to ignore one by one like this. Okay? So that by doing this, you are checking your document one by one. Okay? Now, here we did the mistake. MRA is not a word available in a dictionary. So that's why it gives an error. And the suggestion are also available like more, mere, Mayor, Meyer, me. So based on your sentence, click which one is correct in your document and then click on change button. And when your whole document is checked, a dialog box will be appeared by the MS Word that the spelling check is complete. Click on OK. That's all. It is very easy. Okay. Now, here you can see that there is a green line under A. So I am going to, you can also do this by using right click here. Now, as soon as I corrected the word MRE to more, now the sentence is also corrected automatically. Otherwise, something suggestion will be given by the dictionary. As per your requirement, you can change or ignore. So this is all about spelling and grammar. I think it is very clear to you. Now research. The research tool launches the research task pane that is used to search through reference materials such as dictionaries, encyclopedias, and translational services. It was able to find the word with the correct pronunciation and also the meaning for you to review. Okay? Now, the next important point is comment group. Sometimes you may want to add a comment to provide feedback instead of editing a document. For example, someone is doing research in some area. The guide asks for to create a document on a particular topic and send it to me. The researcher done the research, write something and send it to the reviewer, means guide to review. So the smart guide will use this comment group to provide feedback to the researcher. So how to add comment? From the review tab, click the new comment command. Type your comment. When you are done, you can close the comment box by pressing the escape key or by clicking anywhere outside the comment box. Okay? The same thing can be done by if you want to delete some comment. Okay? And after some time, you can see that guide gives a lot of comment in every section of your document. So if you want to see each of them one by one, then the previous and next button can be used. I'm going to give you the example how to do this. For example, here COVID-19. I want to give some comment here. So select the text, click on review tab, In the comment section, click on new comment. Here, you can write whatever you want the feedback to give feedback. For example, please write the full form. COVID-19. Okay, that's all. And to done with this, there are two options. You can use the escape button on or click anywhere in the document. So I'm going to click anywhere in the document. This is done. Comment is added towards this particular word. And now the guide do this in the whole document, save it and send back to the researcher. Now the researcher can see the feedback given by his or her guide. Through this, you can give suggestion to the particular way. So I think the comment group is also very clear to you. Now, the tracking group. As the name suggests, it is not so much of important for 9th standard student, but still I'm giving you the idea of what is tracking group. Let's say someone asks you to proofread or collaborate on a document. For example, there is a writer who write some book and given to the publisher. Publisher, in a previous days, publisher take a printout, gives back to the writer. Now the writer write comments on a printed copy of the book. But now, by using tracking group, you can proofread digitally and track changes and comment feature. Okay? When you turn on track changes, every change you make to the document will appear as a colored markup, as you see here in a comment. Now, comment word is now highlighted with some color, as same as the track changes is also done. Okay. So, to turn on track changes from the review tab, click the track changes command. Track changes will be turned on from this point on. Any changes you make to the document will appear as colored marker. Thus, this will give and also easiness to the publisher to see where I have written or I have typed wrong. Otherwise, what the changes done by the writer can't be seen. Okay. For example, click on review, track changes. Now, I'm going to do this in small. Now, here you can see that. If I want to delete this Saath, this will never be happen. But it is highlighted in some color and strike through. Thus, whenever the publisher will see this, he can understand that this word is no more wanted by the writer. Okay? Reviewing changes, track changes are really just suggested changes. Whether you want to accept or reject. As per the requirement, you can accept or reject. Clear? For example, in PhD scholar writes some paper to publish in some journal or conference. Now, he submitted his paper in particular journal or conference. Now, that conference sent the researcher's paper to 3 to 4 reviewers to review the paper originality as well as to comment something. Then these reviewer can use these tracking changes and give suggestion back to the organizers of conference. And now, based on the reviewer's comment, the organizer accept or reject the paper. That can be done digitally by using tracking and reviewing changes. Okay? So I think you have an idea why we are using tracking and reviewing changes option. Next one is balloons. Balloons helps you to choose how to show revision to the document. If you want to revise your document, whether I have done correctly or not, then this option can be useful. There are two ways of showing revisions. One by showing balloons in the margins of the document or showing them directly within the document. That's all. Next one is final showing markup. This command will help you to choose how to view the proposed changes to the document. The changes or suggestion given by the reviewer, how they will look to the document. This is done by the final showing markup. Show markup. This command helps you to choose what kind of markup to show in the document. If you want to hide comment, then you can do this. If you want to insert some tracking changes, you can do this by show markup option. Next one is reviewing pane. The reviewing pane helps you to show revisions in a separate window. As revision can be done in the same window, in the same document, or the revision can be done in separate window, whatever you want. Okay? Changes group, whether you want that change or not, based on that, accept or reject. And to move from one comment to another comment, you can choose previous or next. Next one is compare group. If you edit a document without tracking changes, okay, then the colored document will not appear. But it's still possible to use reviewing features such as accept and reject. How? You can do this by comparing two versions of the document. For this, what you need? All you need is the original document and the revised document. Both the name of the document should be distinct. Okay? How to compare these two documents? The steps are given below. I'm not going to discuss it because it is very less important to the 9th class standard. Now the last one, the last group is protect group. As the name suggests, by default, anyone with access to your document will be able to open, copy, and edit its content unless you protect it. And Word gives several ways to protect a document depending on your need. Either you can encrypt the document, you can protect your document with password, and so that's all for today with the reviewing tab, and I am done with MS Word. I have given everything which was important in class 9th standard student. From the next video, we will start introduction to MS Excel, which is commonly and generally known as spreadsheet in detail. Thank you so much.